Hi everyone. So this is going to be part two of my Revolution Glow Balm review. I did use it in my Get Ready With Me this morning. It's been a few hours, and I will say my only problem with it so far really is the glow part, because if you look, it's very greasy looking. And if you watch the Get Ready With Me, you know that I actually put a little bit of powder over it, just to really get the pigmentation, because I use neutral nude. That's the color I used, and it was very, like, I really had to build it up on my skin. It's a very light color. But yeah, even with powder over it, like, you can see it's the glow part of it, like, comes across very, very greasy, and it really illuminates some of my texture on my skin. And this is only after a few hours. I want to say like 3 hours. I will check in later in the day to kind of give my final thoughts. But so far, I don't love the shine. With a lot of glowy, dewy products, you do run the risk of it coming off very oily, very greasy. And that's kind of what it's doing to me a little bit. As pretty as the color is, because it is very pretty, I just don't know how I feel about the formula right now, just because, like I said, I just can't get over how greasy it looks. But like I said, we'll check in later in the day, and we'll see how I feel. So far, like I said, the colors are beautiful. The formula is buildable. It's more about the longevity and how much greasier it can get. This is clip number one, basically, couple hours after first application. We'll check in a little later. So it's been quite a few hours. I am not gonna lie, my opinion is kind of turned around on this, because I actually fell asleep earlier with my makeup on. I slept for about a half hour. Obviously, I slept on my back because we're still looking somewhat decent. But yeah, I mean, other than what I said earlier about it being slightly greasy looking, it holds up at least. Like, it hasn't gotten greasier. It's held at the same consistency. And honestly, I've been wearing this for hours. So, yes, it is kind of a greasy, dewy formula, which might not work for some people. It doesn't necessarily work for me. This is definitely more of like a glowy bare skin product, at least like primarily. But it honestly, you guys, it's worth it. I mean, it's not a bad product. It depends on the finish you're looking for. I'm sure if I went a little heavier with powder over it, or put a translucent powder over it, it might behave differently next time. So I will say, as far as using it, I actually really enjoy this product. I highly recommend it. Just be wary of its finish, and it is buildable, but it is definitely, it's a good formula. It's not too thick, it's buildable, very glowy, almost to a fault, but the colors it comes in are great. Like, I really do recommend them. I can say that. I don't love them, but they're good. They're good. I recommend them. If you like cream products, you'll like this product. If you don't like cream products, you won't. That's really the long and short of it. I think it's a good formula. I think it's fine. I'm not a huge cream person, so for me to like these is pretty big for me. I won't lie. So yeah, they will not be returned or tossed. I will be keeping them. And we'll see how I decide to use them in the future. But as far as a review, it's not perfect, but I like them. So definitely get yourself whatever color you find fits best for you. I guess we'll go over them one more time real quick. All right, so we're going to start with Sun-Kissed Nude. That would be this dark nude color, very beautiful. Sun-Kissed Nude. Neutral Nude, which is what I used on my face this morning. Neutral Nude. Much lighter on the skin than it appears in the pan. We learned that. This is Deep Plum. Very excited to try this one at a future time. And finally, we have Peach Bliss, which is our crazy coral color. So yeah, those are our colors. Like I said, there is one more for the collection, but I don't like pink, so we did not get the pink one. All right, well, that was my review. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time.